Steve Gamache here with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. And what we're looking at this time is the Tojiro Salmon Slicer 300mm knife. So this is composed of a high quality steel. It's a Swedish molybdenum vanadium full stainless steel. They don't say what the heat treat is, but I would think it's around 59 to 60 Rockwell probably. The construction is mono steel, so there's no cladding or layers. It's just one piece of steel shaped and ground. The weight and dimensions should be quite similar from knife to knife on these for the way they're made. So this one's 147 grams or 5.2 ounces. The edge length is right about 12 inches or 305 millimeters. And the overall length is about 17 inches, so as you might expect, a fairly long blade. The knife is thin and flexible. That's the whole idea of it. So it's got a fair amount of flex to it. I measured it 3 places because it gets kind of thinner as it goes. So coming out of the handle, it's about 1.5 millimeters thick. I measured about halfway down to about 1.2, and then about a couple inches in the end, it was 1 millimeter thick. So you can see it does gradually thin down. It also gradually gets shorter as you go towards, or less tall towards the front from the back. So about 28.8 millimeters at the back. About halfway down, it was about 27. Then it lost a little bit more towards the front, but pretty standard style on that as well. The handles on this is, because I've also got a bread knife as well, and the handles are basically similar. This one's a little bit larger because it's a bigger knife, but very nice handle fit and finish, very comfortable, nice warm looking. It's a laminated wood product, so it's got some water resistance to it. The tang on this is not full tang, it keeps the weight down, so the tang does come around to the back about halfway down, and then doesn't extend all the way around, so it's probably a little bit inside there, keeps the weight down. You've got stainless steel rivets on it, but it's got a really, really comfortable handle. The you can see, this is a pretty good shot. You can see it's got these scallops ground into both sides, and what those do is help create air pockets to release. This is meant for slicing salmon or other types of product into thin, uniform slices. And again, those create air pockets to avoid sticking. You've got a nice out-of-the-box edge on this. It's very sharp. I'd say 6 out of 10 on my scale, so it's nicely ground. And pretty much extends all the way into that handle. The as I said, the blade is flexible. Fit and finish is nice on it. Here's the left side of the blade. And then you can see you've got some kanji there. And symbols and made in Japan. So nicely finished, fit and finished on the spines just fine. Pretty sharp out of the box, and I'd say just you're ready to rock and roll. The price is good on these. It's a high quality product. The steel is great. Swedish molybdenum vanadium stainless is a really nice steel, so it's going to take a nice edge and keep an edge pretty well. So really cool product. So this is the Tojiro Salmon Slicer 300mm.